especially if
You know
you're in
what
the
I mean?
Champions League as well. Like, because I don't know if you'll be seeded. I'd imagine you. I don't know. Would you be seeded in the Champions League? I think if Arsenal win the league, I
I'm
think
not
we're in
sure how
pot
that
one.
works.
But if
Yeah,
Arsenal
yeah,
don't win
you
the
would
league, I
be.
don't think we're in pot one.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know how that works, bruv. I'll be real.
So otherwise, you'll end up with a tough group, man. Like you end up with fucking two big boys in there, like the group of death and shit. Like,
I don't. Listen, the way football's set up right now, I'm not really scared of no teams, blood. If we get the new owner, there's no teams that we need to avoid. There's no teams that we need to avoid with our manager. Who we trying to avoid, bruv? Like really. Like when you deep it, bro. Like when you look at this era of football right now, the biggest and the best teams, bro. Like the gap between them, the gap's not that big, bro. This is the smallest the gap's ever been.
it's the smallest it's been for a long time, that's for sure, man.
Yeah, this is the smallest I remember the gap's been. The gaps between a Real Madrid, a Man City, a Bayern Munich, a PSG is just who's better on the day. That's the gap. Do you know what I'm saying? The gap's not all my days like these men are miles clear or whatever. Bro, we just beat Barcelona over 2 leagues. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, how am I even sitting here saying
Yeah, and they're walking the league.
do you see what I mean? So
yeah, mate, since
100%.
Ancelotti's been back there, I think he's played Barca 5 times and not won any of them. Yeah, and they're not great at all.
And that's just a stylistic thing more than anything.
We'd beat them comfortably.
You probably could beat, but the way you're playing now, you probably over 2 legs you will beat in Barcelona. Probably, yeah, of course. Like I would back you over 2 legs to beat Barca. You know, like that. So I don't really know what's going on. It's just a styles thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
He did win one. He won 3-1. Okay, well, he's won 1 out of 6 then, or 1 out of 5.
Yeah.
Still not great,
still
is
not
it, for
great.
Real Madrid manager, which is one of the reasons they want him sacked. Like, but I'm kind of looking forward to next season, man. I want this season done. I just want the title in the bag, man, and then enjoy summer, see who we get, and go again. But it's going to be interesting to see who wins that Champions League for sure, man. But I don't know, mate. There's no real standout. Yeah, Tuchel's put himself in a great position now.
Oh yeah, Tuchel's put his name in the hat straight away. If he goes there and wins the fucking Champions League in the first season, like what he done with Chelsea, that's some bullshit, innit?
That'd be mad. Yeah, that would be crazy. League and Champions League. If he does the treble, that'd be even madder. He might as well just leave after that. Like Hansi,
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, just win it all and just say, "See you later, mate," before I get sacked.
That's what I mean. So yeah, that's what I mean. Man saying, do you feel like getting a goalkeeper who's good on the ball will take our possession play to another level? Yes and no, because the goalkeeper helps, but at the same time, yeah, if you don't have defenders that can play out as well, it doesn't help. Do you know what I mean? When we're playing out, obviously we need to get rid of Harry Maguire, and obviously like that would help. And then also we need a ball playing midfielder next to Casemiro. That's not Casemiro, so we need someone that can carry the ball. We need someone.
Who would that be?
We need someone like De Jong. The manager wants De Jong, so like. Because the manager wants De Jong, he's obsessed with him, bro. So we need someone like a good player that can come deep, receive the ball on a half turn and progress the ball up the field, innit? That's what's going to improve the possession, because Casemiro is good at playing the passes, the first time passes and all these things, but he's not going to turn on the ball and drive forward. He's not going to do that. So when you have that in there and a goalkeeper that can play, then that kind of connects everything together. Do you know what I mean? Like Enzo in the pivot would have been good. Like I wouldn't say he's an out and out number 6, but in a pivot next to a destroyer like Casemiro, that would have been a crazy partnership.
Yeah, he's good on the ball, man. He's got good range of passing as well.
Yeah, he's different
types of passes.
Yeah, he's different.
And he's super comfortable with people around him as well, man. Like when he's being pressed and that. Yeah, he's a sick baller. Like, and to be fair, as bad as Chelsea have been, he's probably been their best player since he's been there.
For sure.
Kind of mad. Like, it's crazy. But yeah.
Man is saying Bellingham, but I don't know about Bellingham in a
Bellingham ain't worth the money, mate. Like, that flop in the Premier League, I'm telling you, he will flop.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be as good as people think he is, honestly. Like, I think he's a good player, but I don't think for 80, 90 million what they want. Like for him, nah.
But they want over 100 mil for him.
Yeah, not for me. Not for me.
Nah, man. Nah. Let him keep him. Yeah, let him keep him. He's a good player, but nah, man. Not that type of dough.
Yeah, not for me. Not for me. Still, nah, not for me. Like the manager wants De Jong, so we just have to put all your eggs in the De Jong basket until he turns us down again after we slap them, and then we go somewhere else in it and see what else is available. But I think after we slap Barca. We slap Barca over 2 legs, and say he does win the league this season. All right, cool. Yeah, you won the league now. What are you staying for, bro? Like, new challenge and that. Do you know what I mean? So,
yeah, that club's in turmoil as well, man. I think they got a ban now as well, haven't they?
Bruv, they're under investigation for the referee thing, but it's not been confirmed yet, bro. It's not been confirmed if they're being charged yet. Like, I think but it's just an investigation thing at the moment. No, like that. So we just have to wait and see.
That'll take years. That'll take years to sort out, man.
But that's what I mean. So in the meantime, I don't know. We just have to see.
Just go and rob some of their players, man. They got some decent players there. Just go and rob a couple out of there, and you'll be fine. And you could get them cheap as well because they're skinned. They are proper desperate for money, man.
Man said UEFA took the case, so that means it's getting peaked. So that could actually happen.
Imagine if that could actually happen.
I'm laughing, bro. I hate them, bro. Bro, they tried to screw us in the Champions League, bro. Do you know what I mean? And we know that these guys pay refs anyway, so I got no sympathy for Barca.
When Van Persie scored, and it was he was sent off. And I'll never forget them putting a fucking shirt on Cesc Fabregas as well, man, on Spanish duty. Like all them Barca players sticking the shirt on Cesc, little fuckers.
No, they're the worst, bro.
Yeah, the only reason I used to like watching Barca is because of Messi and that front three, Messi, Suarez, Neymar, man, that was lit, like absolutely lit. But I prefer the Madrid clubs, if I'm honest. No, I don't mind but the thing Barcelona, but I prefer.
You know what's annoying about Barcelona is they try and do the nice club bullshit fake facade, bruv. You know what I mean? Remember they had the UNICEF charity on the front, try to say that they weren't getting no sponsorship money for that. Of course they were getting money for it. You know them ones. Them man said, "Oh, we're not getting no money from UNICEF. We're just doing the charity thing and that because we can't leave the shirt blank and that." Whatever, man.
Yeah, I think Messi's one of their ambassadors, isn't he? For UNICEF.
You see what I'm saying? Them man were taking brown envelopes, for you from UNICEF, and other people, and then pretending that they were doing it for free and all that, bro. They're scumbags, bro. And meanwhile, they were paying referees, blood. Man said to the tune of 9 million, they paid this referee, blood.
Yeah, that's mad. Yeah, that's crazy. And the thing is, it kind of makes sense as well. If you look at some of the games, especially Champions League, look at that one where Drogba was playing back in the day, man. And he come off going, it's great. It's
when they done Chelsea, hey, bro, that was the biggest screw job. Man. That was a Vince McMahon screw job. That's what that was. That was a proper dub. Bro, I've never seen a bigger screw job than that. Chelsea should have had like 4 penalties that game.
Yeah, proper, man. Like, I laughed because it was Chelsea. I didn't really think much of Chelsea back then, But yeah, man, when you look back at all of these decisions, they have definitely got away with a lot. Yeah, and it's now it's all come out. It does look a bit sus. I can't lie.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. No, bro, these men are fraudulent.
They cost them a Champions League. They fucked around with you as well. Right? There's 3 Champions Leagues. Lucky, man. They're stitched though. If they get found guilty of that, they're fucked. They'll be in the second division.
Yeah, I hope they get done still.